Alan Clark graduated from the United States Military Academy at West Point in 1963 and was commissioned in the Army Corps of Engineers. He volunteered for duty in Vietnam in 1965 and served as a military intelligence officer assigned to the 5th Special Forces Group. In an early morning mortar attack at the Dak To Special Forces Camp, June 17, 1967, Clark sustained injuries that led to the amputation of both legs below his knees. He survived to return to Texas and become a national advocate for disabled veterans.
I began to literally grab men and send them to the 3 mortar pits to put counter battery fire on the enemy positions and to get flares in the air for the expected ground attack. So in the midst of doing that, I was literally out in the open with my rifle in my right hand, the radio in my left hand, trying to spot the enemy firing position to direct fire. A mortar round landed to my left rear and knocked me forward. I dropped the radio, dropped my rifle, and fell on some concrete. And there was a little ditch there, a drainage ditch, and I yelled out, "Oh God, I'm dead," because that's what I assumed happened. I don't remember pain, but I remember the shock of the blast and knocking me forward. Didn't know what had happened, but knew something bad had happened. 2 Army Special Forces sergeants came, put me on a litter, started to take me downstairs into a bunker. The medic, Sergeant Jimmy Hill, starts up out of the bunker. The other medic had been killed on that first patrol that had been ambushed. Starts up, takes a piece of shrapnel on his left shoulder, gets knocked back into the bunker. They eventually get me into the bunker. I think both the men were wounded that got me into the bunker. I was lucky not to get hit again. That medic, Jimmy Hills, began to take care of me. An Air Force major had been in a Quonset hut right next to this bunker and had taken a direct hit. I mean, he literally, as I have a vague recollection, had a mortar fin in his head, sitting 2 feet away from me next to my cot. And I was on my stomach, still didn't know what had happened. During the course of the continuing attack, I remember saying some rather choice 4-letter words against the enemy and kind of still had my attitude and my spirit. And I told the medic, and this ended up on my Silver Star citation, that that I was dying and for him to take care of the other people. And he said, "No, Captain, you're not dying. I'm going to take care of you."